Welcome to the Universal Broadcasting Network's Hit Afternoon Show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more, with your hosts, Lauren Dair and Sean Lusk. This is the Music Project.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Dair.
And what's up? It's Sean Lusk.
And this is the Music Project.
Yellow.
Shalom.
Shalom.
It is a lovely Sunday here in Los Angeles. I know I say that every week.
I was about to say that.
You know, it is. It's a good week. School's about to go back in session.
Oh,
I'm
no.
kind of ready for it, kind of not, but it's all good. It's solid. And we have an awesome guest on the show with us today. Eloah Jones, how are you doing?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. And you're calling from where? I forget.
Texas. Johnson City, Texas. It's about 40 minutes from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
So.
Okay, very cool. How's the weather there right now? I mean, I know there's been insane snow places, and my friend who lives in Austin, he said it was 16 degrees the other day. Is it cold over there right now?
Right now it's 40, so that's still really cold for Texas because it's usually 100 degrees. But yeah, yesterday it was in the 20s. It was insane. It was so cold.
I was just back home. I'm from Alaska originally, and it was
oh wow,
7 degrees, and I was okay with that. I was content because I'm okay, this is warm. But it's been getting insane cold everywhere else.
7 degrees is warm for you, Lauren?
I mean, there was one day I was up there, it was -3. So, I mean, comparing the two, it was pretty warm.
That's crazy.
Very cool. Well, let's go ahead and start talking about your music. Tell us a little bit about how you got started in music and kind of what led you to pursue it full time.
Well, I was about 11 when I started really getting into music. I would come home from school and I would get on YouTube, and I discovered those little karaoke videos, and I would just sing along to those. My siblings would tell me always to just be quiet, but I kept doing it anyways. And I got better and better, and I started singing at, church and little talent shows and, restaurants here and there. And then I ended up going to a showcase in Florida and caught the attention of some really influential people, and it got more serious, and that's kind of how it all started, and now I'm here. So
awesome. Very cool. And tell us a little bit about your style and kind of who influenced you to make the type of music that you're doing now.
Well, a few of my influences are probably Selena Gomez. I really love her style. I love the music that she has out right now. I love Banks. I think she's just starting to get more noticed, but
yeah.
She's a little more indie, but I think she's just awesome, and her music's so different, and I just love that. And then Lana Del Rey, beautiful voice. So those are a few of my influences. I love them.
I love that you said Banks because no one ever knows who Banks is, and I love
Oh my
her
gosh,
stuff.
I know. I love her.
I don't think I know who that is.
You would like it. It's something that you definitely like. It's a little bit it's kind of alternative like Lorde, but just a little bit more dark.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah,
I like Lorde.
Think of an alternative rock type version of Lorde. It's different, but it's very cool. For sure. Super cool. And then so you kind of started doing this. You went to that showcase. You were getting involved with it. So when you started and you were like, okay, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to, start writing songs and start doing things. What was that turning point for you? Where was that moment where you're like, this is what I want to do for a career?
Well, I have just always been the type of person, I don't really, I've never been the type of person to just talk about my feelings and stuff, and so that would cause me to, get upset and stuff like that, and then I started writing music because I could put how I felt into songs. If I went through something that was really hard for me, I could put it into a song, and that was really, really, really therapeutic to me. And I just fell in love with writing music. It's such an escape for me, and it's my favorite thing to do. And I just think to myself all the time, like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to not only help myself, but other people. Like, if somebody can listen to my music and learn from it and grow from it, and their hearts can heal, and that's like the best thing ever. And I just want to be able to do what I love for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How old were you when you like started songwriting, when you wrote your first song and realized that you can do it?
Well, at first it was tough because I think I was trying too hard. I was about 13, I think, and I've always been good at writing, like in school, but I was trying way too hard. I was trying to make all these words rhyme, and like, I don't know, I was trying way too hard. And then I was like, Eloah, slow down, just write how you feel, like literally just write down your feelings. And I started doing that, and it became so much easier. And every day I'll just go in my journal and write down some lyrics, and then later on I'll think of a melody line, and then I'll put them all together. And you know, if I have writer's block, I'll write a song about my dog, and that just helps. It's kind of silly, but yeah, you really just gotta sit there and just relax. That's the key to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
definitely.
Let it flow out.
And I think sometimes the best lyrics come in the most unexpected times or places.
Yes,
because you're not overthinking it. You could just be humming something, and all of a sudden something clicks. You're like, I need to write this down,
Yes.
otherwise I'm gonna forget it. And it's very different
Exactly.
than when you sit down and you're like, okay, I'm gonna write a song today, because when you're doing that,
Yes.
you're thinking, oh, I have to get something done.
Exactly.
Do you play instruments?
I can play a few chords on the guitar, and then I'm learning how to play the piano. So I'm getting there. Hopefully, I really want to learn how to like fully play the piano. My dad is a musician. He taught himself how to play the guitar when he was a teenager, and he's amazing. So I'm glad I have someone like that that's close to me that can help me out with that, because it does make songwriting a lot easier when you can fully play an instrument. So
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
working on that.
So for you, it starts out with lyrics. Am I right?
Yes, usually it starts out with lyrics.
Is it like a concept, or is it just like, do you think of concept first, or are you sitting down like and you just think of like a cool rhyming lyric and you're just like, wow, like that sounds good?
It goes both ways sometimes. You know, honestly, this is really kind of embarrassing, but I take so many showers in a day just because I think of the best song lyrics in the shower. Like, that's so embarrassing, but I'll sit in the shower and I'll just be, you know, doing whatever, and then these lyrics will pop in my head, and I'm like, whoa, like, that sounds pretty dope. And then sometimes I'll have, you know, a really bad day, and I'll come home and I'll just go straight to my journal and write how I'm feeling, and then I can turn that into lyrics. So
Very
yeah.
cool. Awesome. Well, we have one of your songs pulled up right here called Soldier. So tell us a little bit about this song.
Well, this last year, 2016, was definitely a really hard year for me. I had to go through a lot of adversity. The song is mainly about a breakup. I went through a very, very bad breakup this past year, and it caused me to really be insecure and question my worth. And I really was close to giving up. I was at a low point, but I decided that I was going to heal. So writing Soldier really helped me heal, and I hope that it can help others heal. It's really a song about standing up and fighting, obviously, like a soldier, and just knowing that you can overcome anything and that life goes on.
Yeah.
And that everything happens for a reason. So that's really what the song is about. And I think that even though it's about a breakup, for me, it can be put into any situation. And that's what I think is so great about it.
Awesome. Love it. Well, let's go ahead and take a listen to Soldier.
All righty.
done with all the pain, tired of all the lies. I can't help what I'm feeling inside. Finally had enough. It's hard to let you go, but I just gotta get on with my life. Thought you would be mine forever, but it turned into a war. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior. Nothing's gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior. You're never gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Whoa, whoa, trying to forget, thought you were the one. I'll breathe again when the hurt is gone. Everything we felt, how did it go so wrong? Scars run deep, but I'm moving on. Thought you would be mine forever, but it turned into a war. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior. Nothing's gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior. You're never gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Whoa, whoa, thought you would be mine forever, but it turned into a war. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior, and nothing's gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Soldier, rise like a fighter, heart like a warrior. You're never gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Whoa, whoa, you're never gonna take me down, take me down, take me down. Whoa, whoa, you're never gonna take me down, take me down, take me down.
And that was Soldier by Eloah Jones. You are listening to the Music Project live on UBN. So we talked a little bit kind of about your songwriting process and about, kind of what the inspiration behind Soldier was and everything like that. What do you prefer? Are you more the person that likes writing and the process behind making the song, or are you someone who likes performing more?
Oh my gosh, that's a really hard question. I love writing,
Mm-hmm.
like, so much. I love just putting my feelings into the song because it really does help me heal, and I want other people to heal too, because I know that a lot of people go through struggles. It's not just me, but I love performing too. So that's such a hard question, but probably writing, just because I love it.
Yeah, and what are your goals? So you have this new single that came out. Are you working on an EP? Are you working on any more singles? What can we expect to come from you next?
Definitely new music. I have several songs written. I'm hoping to get in the studio soon. So you'll definitely be hearing new music from me. Maybe some live performances. My production company and PR are working on that right now, so I will definitely let you guys know when I have new music coming out and if I have any live performances. So
Very
I
cool.
think this year is going to be really exciting.
To quote your average white girl, 2017 is going to be your year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. New year, new me.
Exactly. Page 1 of a 365-page book. I mean, all of the cliche. I mean, I say it too because I think it's great. And I'm like, yeah, 2017 is going to be my year. And they're like, you said that last year. I'm like, I know, but this year.
I feel it. I feel
mean
it.
I mean it. It's going to be different this time around. So when you are writing and when you're working on your songs, are there any particular topics that you kind of tend to gravitate towards or that, you really like to focus on?
Probably just music about love. Like, I think a lot of music is about love. I think love, like, obviously that's what makes the world go round. I think, it all in the end, the only thing that matters is how much you loved. And I don't know, I think I think it's the easiest topic to write about because I think almost everyone goes through a heartbreak or finds somebody that they really like. So I tend to gravitate more towards that, but I have been writing some songs that don't have to do with love. Like I have some just about fake friends. I have some about, just life in general. So, but definitely, yeah, I think I gravitate more towards like love songs, but
nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Do you have a favorite show or live performance that you have like played in your life that like tops everything else?
I think the best performance that I will remember for the rest of my life was the first showcase I did that I told y'all about. I was 11 years old, and I had to get on stage, and I remember I sang a Miley Cyrus song, and I had to sing in front of these producers, and I was so nervous, and then I got out there and had so much fun, and that's pretty much where it all started. So I think that will forever be one of the greatest memories just because that's where it all started. That's, yeah, so I think that's definitely my favorite performance so far, even though it was so long ago. I'm 17 now, but it will forever just be such a great memory.
What song did you sing?
I'm so glad that I had the guts to get out there and do that. So
yeah, what song was it that you sung?
What is it called? I think it's called the one where she's like, I got my sight set on you. What is it called?
I can't think of it.
neither could I.
But it was kind of that setup performance
that was See You Again, I think.
I remember that song.
Yeah. The old, so old.
The old Miley.
Yeah, the old Miley.
I think that those performances though are the ones that kind of set you up, that make you really be grateful for what you're doing, and then also kind of promote and remind you of why you started doing what you're doing. I mean, like I remember singing at like some talent show or some singing competition back in my home state, and I got like third place, and I was so happy with it because I was just like, yes, like I won something, and this is great. And I know, and I look back at the video, I'm like, oh my god, I was horrible, like that was not good at all. But it's that thing that makes you go like, oh, this is why I get up and sing in front of people, or wow, that was such an invigorating feeling, I can't wait to do it again. And it kind of reminds you of why you started doing it. Very cool though. And so what are your ultimate plans? Where do you hope to be if you had like, your 5-year plan? Where would you like to see yourself be in that period of time?
Well, I definitely, one of my goals, I will say, is to hopefully, maybe open up for some people. That would be awesome. Maybe go on tour with somebody just to open up for them. Make an album, and then maybe go on tour for myself. I'm definitely gonna keep writing. I'm never gonna stop. This is, I don't care if I'm not, the next Selena Gomez, the next Taylor Swift. if anything, I'll still go to college for music. It's my passion, and I love it, and it's going to be what I do for the rest of my life, no matter what. So
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for younger listeners right now that maybe want to become a musician or become, a solo artist just like yourself?
the best advice that I can give is probably to just, I mean, this sounds so cliche, but just don't listen to what anyone has to say. If I listened to what people said, I would not be where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
There have been so many people that have, talked bad about my music and told me that I can't do it, but I block it out because what matters is what you want. In the end, your opinion is what matters. No one else's opinion is going to matter but yours. So do what you want, because you will never be 100% happy if you try to change yourself for somebody else.
Yeah, I think
You
that's
will
very
be
good
happy
advice.
if you're yourself. Yeah. So don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing isn't cool or what you're doing, you're not going to succeed at it. Go show them that they're wrong and go do what you love, because I believe in you and your true friends are going to be there and support you in whatever you do.
That was really well worded.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, we want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. Before we go, give us your social media sites so people know where to find you, and any other, information that you want to get out there.
My Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, they're all Eloah Jones, ELOAH Jones. And my YouTube and my SoundCloud are all just Eloah Jones. And
Okay,
Facebook, Eloah Jones. Everything's just Eloah Jones. Plain
Easy
simple.
enough. Easy to find.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday for calling in and hanging out with us. It has been our pleasure to have you on. And anytime you have
Thank
new
you
music,
so much,
please let us
Abby.
know, and we would love to share it on the show.
Alrighty, thank you so much. Have a good
Perfect.
rest of y'all's day.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was our interview with Eloah Jones. So we just started 2016, right?
Yeah.
And we already have banging music.
Banging.
Banging.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just trying to make it sound hype. Banging.
Did you not hear the new Ed Sheeran single?
Oh, I did. I saw that on Spotify
Yes,
today.
so-
Spotify? Yeah, Spotify.
So I thought we should honor it
Jam
and
out.
play it, because he has been off social media for a year and a half.
I know. I noticed that.
And then he comes back and he's like, "Oh, I got 2 singles for you guys."
Ooh,
Plus,
double single.
plus he announced he's going to release a new album, and he's going to have a new tour as well.
He's your favorite.
I love Eddie. I
Eddie.
love me some Eddie. But his new album is called Divide.
Divide. Okay. I could have guessed.
Plus, I said that years ago that was what his next album was going to
Divide.
be. But we have Plus, we have Multiply, we have Divide. So I think his next album is going to be Subtract.
Subtract, probably. Most
Yeah.
likely. Or it's going to be something crazy like quadratic functions. Quadratic. I said
Somebody
that wrong.
posted that on Twitter,
Quadrilatic.
and I laughed because I was like, "Yep,
Quadratic functions.
maybe I'll start going through the alphabet next. Who knows?" But I thought we should definitely play some Eddie.
I haven't heard this at all. I just saw that he had released
So you haven't
them.
listened to it
I
yet?
haven't listened, but I know
Okay.
of these songs.
Well, he released 2 songs.
Have you listened to them?
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
So there's one called Shape of You, and there's one called Castle on the Hill. I personally like Shape of You. But it's funny because he's definitely taken this very different turn, because he started as a very singer-songwriter,
Very.
and everything is very poetic and long, and now he's kind of breaking into that pop market. Still that
Oh,
singer-songwriter vibe, but a lot dancier than his first stuff. So
Can you compare it to any other music?
I personally can't. I think you have to just take a listen.
Is it
and
more on
feel.
the don't type of edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't or sing. But the funny thing is, someone was comparing Shape of You to one of his earlier songs. And in the song, it was called Wake Me Up. The line was, "Well, I can do without a tan on my left hand where my fourth finger meets my knuckle." And it was this very poetic way of hey, I can marry you. I
Yeah.
can, whatever. And then this song is, I'm in love with your body.
I'm in love with your body. That's it.
So I think it's very different, and he kind of had this evolution, but I
Yeah.
definitely think this is going to kind of break him to the forefront of kind of the pop market right now.
Of course.
So I'm going to play Shape of You because it's very...
Let's jam out.
I have a feeling you're going to like it. So this is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we came, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour, and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Eddie.
He's legendary.
I love him.
Me too.
I love
It's
him.
insane.
Okay, do you want to hear the other one? Because we have a few minutes left.
Yeah, I want to hear the other one, definitely.
So this one is definitely kind of more in the singer-songwriter vibe that he had before.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about him is he has those like really killer pop hits like Sing or Don't and things that are on the radio. And then he has like his laid-back singer-songwriter stuff. And he has a nice mix of it. I think it really works well for him.
Yeah.
So that was Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. This next song is Castle on the Hill. And this is his kind of more acoustic one of the two.
For his real fans.
Yeah. But it's still upbeat.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old and smoking and rolled cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes, and one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's just barely getting by, but these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
So those are the 2 new Ed Sheeran singles. I'm in love. I can't wait to hear what his new album's going to be like. I can guarantee it's going to be great.
He stays very true to his own music in the way he does everything.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for sure. I think he, kind of is a trendsetter. And he's a huge songwriter, too. He writes for other people as well.
When you said he changed it up, I thought you meant like drastically, like changed up his whole style.
Nah,
no, he's
nah, nah.
it's same old Ed Sheeran, but he's like.
But
he-
it has
it's
that
different
it
enough.
has that punch.
Yeah.
As a little bit more emphasis that's really going to kind of make waves, I think, more than his other stuff did.
Yeah. Definitely.
And really hit hard, and people are going to be like, whoa, like, I didn't know he was capable of that.
Yeah.
So,
He's definitely capable a lot more than he's shown.
exactly. So, welcome back, Eddie. I'm glad to have you back.
We love you over here.
Yes, and as soon as that album comes out, I swear, we're going to do a whole show just talking about
Just Ed Sheeran.
just talking
based
about
show.
him. Exactly. I would be totally content with that, personally. Well, my name is Lauren Dair.
And I'm Sean Lusk.
And this is The Music Project. I will try not to be sick next week. Thank you for putting up with my gargly glass voice. But we will see you next week. See ya.
Bye.
Now that you've found UBN Radio and discovered our quality talk shows, it's time to